Hi, guys. I hope you all are doing very, very well and staying safe. And as you would know, early this week, the Ministry of Civil Aviation decided that they will resume the domestic flights in a more restrained manner. So, I realized that, living in Bombay, it's getting very expensive with a pay cut and everything. And I thought, this is the best time to be with family. Like I left house about 8, 9 years ago, and I guess it's a blessing in disguise that there is a way I can be with my family for a very, very long time. And so it happens that my flight, which is at 9 a.m. from Mumbai, will happen to be one of the first flights back in the Indian airspace. And I thought I must share this experience with you all, as to how travel is looking like while the pandemic is at its peak in the world, and give you a glimpse as to what travel is going to look like even when things kind of, sober down, and what will the new normal be like. And I am super, super anxious because it's going to be scary. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, like, there's like the people everywhere and then you're touching things. But, you got to do what you got to do. And I wouldn't have taken this, I wouldn't have gone on this trip if I didn't find it absolutely essential for my financial and mental stability. But yeah, I think this is the time I go. So yeah, let's start with the packing so that at least I can distract myself. Also, I need to get that done. But yes, this is going to be an adventure and an experience of a lifetime. Okay, so I've just taken out the basic things I need. So I have a little bit of my toiletries here. I have my masks. I have some deodorants. That's my work stuff, like all the hard drives, my diaries, my book. Okay, as per the new rules by the Ministry of Civil Aviation, what you have to do is that you have to web check in compulsorily. There is no other way out of it. And you have to also check in your only one piece of baggage. That was a lot of work. Like, I had to pack so much stuff, like so many clothes, but still like keep it under 20 kgs, and like other stuff which I generally need for like everyday thing. Wrap up my kitchen, like, clean everything. And there's so much work. So I guess that's it. We are ready to leave now. Just so scared. Wish me luck. Okay, guys, so we of course reached the airport without any problem, but which is good. But this airport looks very like weird, at least even from the outside, because generally it's so full of people, and even nowadays, like, it's full of people, but everybody is so like far away from each other because of social distancing that it just looks very weird. Okay, to better illustrate how far people are standing, see, I'm in this line which goes from here, but then the same line goes there. So the more you get closer to the gate, like it's getting further, like one person here, 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 and then everybody here is almost 1 meter apart. Good morning, ma'am. Okay, so the check-in is done, and it was rather quick actually. It wasn't very difficult, to come to think of it. There was nothing actually very different. Like, if you actually web check in a lot, which I generally don't do, But if you actually web check in a lot, the process is actually exactly the same. One is the fact that social distancing has come into play, and the other thing is that in the beginning, when you're actually entering the terminal, they'll do your thermal scanning through infrared, and then they'll ask you for your Arogya Setu status, and then they will, through a window, which like a fiberglass window, they'll check for your uh, ticket. You'll have to remove your mask for a second and check, give your identification with your ID card, and then the things pretty much work the same way. This is one of like the prettiest airports I've generally seen in India, and it's so weird. Just check this out. How empty is this airport? The security is empty. Oh my god, like this is what a pandemic can do to one of the most bustling airports in the world. It's completely empty. Like there is nothing open. Nothing is open, guys. Like I said, it's 25th May, so it's a Monday morning. And coming to the airport, it was so weird because it was completely empty in Bombay. Like you saw, like there were barely anything. So, it's so weird because you think the world has changed, but it technically hasn't, but it has, you know what I mean? Like physically, it still looks the same, and you'd be like, oh my god, what is happening? And I don't know, for me, that was weird because everything looks the same, but nothing will be the same. It's changed forever. Also, when you reach the airport, just make sure you reach really, really early, like at least 3 hours before, 2.5 to 3 hours before, because of social distancing and because of the health checkups you have to go through and everything. It does take a long time, so you don't want to be late because they won't let you go through without any, health checks. Also, one thing I was very worried about, but you guys don't have to worry about, is carrying your boarding pass and luggage tags printout. Like if you don't have a printer, you don't have to do it, because I couldn't do it. There were no printers open, to be honest. So I reached the airport with the boarding pass on my phone, and I just entered through it. And at the kiosk, I checked in and got my physical boarding pass, and that's where I also got like my luggage tag, and I stuck to it. So don't worry if you don't have the luggage tag or the boarding pass printed. It's perfectly fine. We are ready to board. We are in the Aero Bridge. We've been given these kits by Indigo. These are mandate for the airlines, at least for now. And yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that if I'm boarding, I mean, if you're all boarding, we're going to fly out, because I was really anxious that are we going to fly out or not, because if you would have seen, there were so many flights which were actually cancelled. And the fact that yesterday there was like so many times that the flight got cancelled and the Maharashtra government was like not gonna allow flights to go out of Bombay. I was like, oh my god, am I missing my chance one more time? But I kind of got scared, so they cancelled my tickets without asking me. Like I was sleeping and they cancelled my tickets. So I'm finally glad that after exactly 2 months, I was supposed to fly out on 24th of March. I'm flying out on 25th of May now, and I'm finally glad that I'm doing that. And yes, my birthday is literally like in like 10 days, and I'm glad that I'm gonna be with my family. And I'm finally glad that we're boarding. Oh, yes. So, like I was saying, this is the kit they give along with the face shield. Now, there's like a 3-plier mask along with it, if in case you need it, and there are a bunch of hand sanitizers. So, this is like a 3-item kit that they give.
Welcome to Indigo. It is indeed a real pleasure to have you on board with us today. Our flight 60495 is now ready for departure. The flying time to Chandigarh is 2 hours. Your crew in the flight deck are Captain Dheeraj Matam, first officer through the way, and in the cabin are aircraft comes to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is switched off.
So we have finally landed in Chandigarh, and honestly, it was one of the most beautiful and visually stunning flights I've taken. You know what's funny? That Indians generally are not known, to maintain social distancing or even maintain, a personal space. And it's so funny that coronavirus has actually taught a lot of Indians. Unfortunately, this was the way we got, we learned it. But the system today was so good. Like in the flight, also, they said only two, rows will deboard at a time, and people actually listen to it. Of course, in the beginning, everybody kind of got up because that's what they used to. But once the cabin crew told them to settle down and only deboard two rows at a time, they actually listened. And even at the convoy belt, everybody is maintaining social distancing, which I like. But unfortunately, it feels like it takes a pandemic and like a risk over your life for people to kind of learn that. Also, ours was the first flight which landed in Chandigarh. So they were like journalists and like asking for experience and everything. So that was fun. The journalist kind of just went by and is covering like how people are doing everything. So let's say they're saying they might check our temperatures again and check for symptoms, otherwise they'll quarantine us or something. But let's see how that goes. For now, I'm waiting for my check-in luggage.
कृपया सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग बनाकर रखें, मास्क ग्लव्स पहनकर रखें। सभी यात्रियों से निवेदन है कि वे अपने मोबाइल पर आरोग्य सेतु ऐप डाउनलोड करें।
Okay, so the thermal screening got done and we kind of came out of the airport. I'm literally at the last joint, like this is literally the exit. I can see the outside world from here. But there is one more line. I think they're doing some kind of test again so that people are not lying about the temperature. So I think that's what the line is for, and I'm just waiting to see what happens. Okay, so we are finally out. What you just saw is that swab test they do for COVID-19 after the thermal screening. So that took a little while now. So yeah, and now I'm just waiting for my mother to come and pick me up. And yeah, so basically that's what Punjab government is doing. To just go back to that. While my mother is coming, I have a bit to talk. So yeah, that's what Punjab government is doing. So that took me about like 45 minutes just to get that done with slow process, and so that they're able to do contract tracing. So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, right now I'm waiting for my mother, who I think is now coming. So yeah, this is finally the end of a very long trip. The flight was just 2.5 hours, but it took like the longest time. I left home at 6 and it's 1, so it's quite a journey. But finally home, sweet home. Whew. So I finally, oh my god, my nose finally feels like it's opening. Like it felt like my nose was so pressed so hard. Luckily, I don't have any marks. But yeah, I'm finally home and now I'm just gonna disinfect everything. I already actually started disinfecting, but then I just stole this phone to just shoot this part. Guys, if you want to travel, just be very careful that you should travel only for when you need to. Even though it's seeming easier than you may think in your head, it's still not safe how to get there, right? So please travel only when you have to travel, and even then, just keep very safe. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you liked the video and saw my adventure from Bombay to Chandigarh. If you have any questions regarding the air travel right now, please put them in the comments. I will try and answer them if I can from whatever I experienced. Check out my last video here, subscribe here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye and stay safe.